Hey guys, what's up? It's Greg Srzavasti with the Deepest Dream YouTube channel. Every week we do movie reviews and TV and movie interviews here on the Deepest Dream YouTube channel. We also house a cinematics podcast as well as the Find Your Film podcast as well. If you're interested in movies and television and interviews and reviews, please subscribe to our channel. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. For this video, I am going to review, spoiler-free, the first two episodes of Marvel Studios' new series, Secret Invasion. And right now, I'm not going to give too much away as far as plot details or what happens in the first couple of episodes, so you're going to be free of that. I'm going to give just a general reaction, actually a little bit more of a concise reaction on the strengths and maybe possible weakness of this new series. Actually, there will be one spoiler alert. The only spoiler alert I'm going to give is, well, there's no weakness from my personal opinion from the first two episodes. You should definitely go in with confidence because this is, in my opinion, so far, it's a very quality program. So right now, I'm going to give the plot synopsis from Disney, from Marvel Studios, the official plot synopsis, and then we're going to get into my reactions of Secret Invasions. Okay, quote. This is the official plot synopsis. In Marvel Studios' new series, Secret Invasion, set in the present-day MCU, Nick Fury learns of a clandestine invasion of Earth by a faction of shape-shifting Skrulls. Fury joins his allies, including Everett Ross, Maria Hill, and the Skrull Talos, who has made a life for himself on Earth. Together they race against time to thwart an imminent Skrull invasion and save humanity. So there's a Skrull invasion, possibly, that will happen on Earth, and right now there's a faction of the Skrulls who believe they can take over the Earth because humanity are so politicized and conflicted with each other. We are all, even as humans, so divided. It's going to be easy for the Skrulls, even though they are pretty much outnumbered by humans. They can take over the Earth. That is their main plot synopsis behind Secret Invasion. It's not so secret because, like the plot synopsis says, Maria Hill, Nick Fury, and the former Skrull leader Talos, played by Ben Mendelsohn. He's very good in the first two episodes, by the way. They know about this proposed invasion, and they're going to do everything in their power to stop it or alert various authorities and try to team up with people to stop this invasion, these possible terrorist attacks or whatever they're doing. They're trying to uncover this Skrull operation. Okay, Olivia Colman also stars as a very high-ranking political official, and she's in the first couple of episodes, and she's very good. We all know how great Olivia Colman is as an actress, and she actually makes some really interesting. She has some scenery. I'm not saying scenery chewing, just scenery. How do you say it? She has some very standout moments in the first couple of episodes, even though each of these moments are are pretty short, because there's a lot of things that go on in the first couple of episodes. I think one of the biggest things you got to do is see the first couple of episodes as soon as possible, including the first episode, because that one is pretty much a WTF type of reaction for me. I was highly impressed. It's very uncompromising. This series reminds me of a movie I really love from 1978 called Invasion of the Body Snatchers, starring Donald Sutherland and I believe the actress Brooke Adams, directed by Philip Kaufman. That movie, by the way, that 1978 film, is very existential and pessimistic and uncompromising and rough and exciting and all these things. And I feel, at least from what I've seen so far, that Secret Invasion is not afraid to go down the very darker and unforgiving route. It really surprised me. Okay, so I haven't seen, by the way, truth to tell, I haven't seen a ton of the Marvel series or the limited series or whatnot. So I'm excited. Actually, after watching Secret Invasion, I'm going to go back and watch some of these other Marvel series. I wonder if they're going to stack up to Secret Invasion. Obviously, most of you will have a better idea of if they will stack up to this series. But look, if you're interested in spy thrillers like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, if you like these sort of chess match spy type of thrillers, as well as the body snatcher kind of thing, the shape-shifting Skrulls, you never know who is pulling the wool over someone's eyes. There's a lot of deceit and lies and manipulation. Just within the first two episodes of Secret Invasion, everyone's good in this series, but I think the biggest strength of this series so far is the writing. Everything ties in. There's a great monologue between Mendelsohn and Samuel Jackson, between Talos and Nick Fury. I'm not going to talk about what it's detailing, but it starts off as a monologue that you think it's just an escapist moment where Fury, Samuel Jackson's great at monologues, right? So Fury is just reflecting on his past. Ultimately, that monologue grows into sort of a very layered conversation between Talos and Fury. And it's great because Secret Invasion could have been an escapist fare, because a lot of Marvel Studios' stuff is escapist fare, and there's nothing wrong with that. I like popcorn entertainment, but this Secret Invasion, it really engages you as a viewer, makes you think, and there are moments where you might look away because things do get a little bit graphic. I was surprised that, and there's also a little bit of flirty innuendo in the dialogue. There's a line that someone utters that I was thinking the first two episodes, I'm not going to say which episode it is, but there's a funny line uttered by someone that I go, wow, this actually made it into a Marvel movie. So there's some really surprising elements to this film. Also, to this series. Also, if you're a fan of Nick Fury and Maria Hill, and Talos, of course, from, what is that movie? Captain Marvel, right? If you're a fan of all three of these characters, you won't be disappointed because they get a lot of screen time, a lot of time to build their characters in these first two episodes, okay, without giving too much away. Emilia Clarke, she plays this character named Gaia, and she is a very conflicted person within the framework of Secret Invasion. That's all I'm going to say about it, but she has a personal link to the Skrull versus humanity type of conflict and war, and I'm sure most of you can just go on a wiki or if you've read the comics or are a Marvel expert, you know who Gaia is. But Emilia Clarke has a very interesting part. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones and Clarke as an actress, it seems like she has a really great character arc to go within the framework of this series. Along with it being a very epic spy thriller type of manipulation thing, I think the heart and soul of Secret Invasion, at least where it's leading to, is the question whether Nick Fury, in times of crisis or in just day-to-day life, can be still an effective leader. He's been gone after the blip. He's been gone from Earth for a while doing his own thing, and they specify that within the first episode. And he's back, and he's trying to assume that he's still Nick Fury. He's still a great leader. Well, it seems like so many people, even whether it's his friends or his adversaries, opponents, they all question Nick Fury, whether he can actually still lead or if he's even just a competent person. Maybe he should just go out to pasture, retire, go golfing, do whatever he wants. But Nick Fury has other things in mind. He's still out there and he's still vigilant and actually meting out justice and trying to make sure Earth is safe. It's a very great conflict. And you yourself as the viewer, you might actually wonder if Nick Fury is still basically talented enough to be several steps ahead of the competition. Is he still playing chess, or is he now at his advanced age and his attitude towards life, he's a little bit more pessimistic, understandably so, because post-blip occurrences, he might just not be the same Nick Fury as before. So as far as the groundwork for the first two episodes, there's a lot of really interesting stuff that happens. The ending moments of both episodes are pretty much surprising and in a good way, in my opinion. It makes you want to go to, I can't wait to see episode 3. The writing in Secret Invasion is great. The performances are pretty much on point, fantastic. There's a little bit of humor, some good action. There's a big action piece as well that is very well done. There is a consequence to these actions. You feel like obviously it's Skrulls versus humans, right? But there is a very real, organic feel about this show. Anyone, any character, or any kind of fate, even if it goes to the darkest places, might happen within this series, okay? And I really hope it follows this very possibly pessimistic path towards the Skrull versus humans conflict. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if this series can end up with all sunshines and rainbows, because the way this series is heading towards, there's a lot of demons that will be exposed. There's a lot of compromises. And you just never know what's going to happen to any of these people and the fate of humanity. I just really enjoyed right across the board the first two episodes. I'm just hoping and praying that this series actually lives up to these first two installments. Okay, so anyways, that's my spoiler-free review of Secret Invasion. We'd love to hear what you guys think about Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion when it premieres on Disney Plus on June 21st. Comment below. Tell me what you think. whether, yeah, I don't know, maybe should I give a rating? Right now, for the first 2 episodes, I'm giving it 4.5 out of 5. It's really close to a perfect series from where I sit. Spy thriller, invasion of the body snatchers type of vibe to it, and also a very uncompromising look at this story. So yeah, it just, I'm not gonna say blew me away, but I'm pleasantly surprised at how excellent Secret Invasion is so far. So yeah, that's it. Take care, guys, and like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Deep Stream YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and have a great week. Bye.